Good morning. In the previous class, we have completed the diffuse reflection method of basic illumination model. Okay. So today we discuss about the specular reflection. Specular reflection is the third method of basic illumination model or last method of basic illumination model. Okay, so let us discuss in detail. Specular reflection. Okay, when light falls at any shiny or glossy surface, most of it is reflected back. Such reflection known as specular reflection. That means when the different types of light fall in a shiny or glossy surface, it is reflected back to the such reflection. Such type of reflection is known as the specular reflection. Light reflected from a certain spot on the object is concentrated and appears to a lot brighter compared to other spots. Okay, that means when the light in the specular reflection, the light falls in a particular point. After that, the light is reflected on the certain spot or the particular point where the light falls. So the light reflected from that spot on the object is concentrated and appear as a lot brighter compared to other spots. Okay, this is due to specular reflection and is important property of shiny object. Specular reflection is both dependent on the light direction and surface orientation and also the viewer position. But in diffuse reflection, diffuse reflection is dependent on the only surface orientation and light direction, not the viewer position. Okay, viewer position is independent, and in the ambient light also it is not dependent on all these things: light direction, surface orientation, viewer position. Okay, but here in the specular reflection is both dependent on the also light direction, surface orientation and viewer position. These three things are important for this specular reflection. That means specular reflection is dependent on the light direction also, surface orientation also, and also the viewer position, in which position the viewer or the person will standing. Okay, here the POM model is the empirical model for specular reflection. In this diagram, the three types of light are comes in a particular position. The point is here, this one. Okay, and these three lights are reflected in a same manner. Okay, this is your specular reflection, but in the same thing, when in the rough area, this one is your shiny area, okay, or glossy area. These things, when for these three lights are fall in a rough area, the three colors and in a particular position also, particular point, but the lights are reflected in all direction. Okay, in all direction. But in a specular reflection, the light are not reflected to the all direction, in a one direction only. Okay, this is the difference between specular reflection and the diffuse reflection. Specular reflection is the result of total or near total reflection of the incident light in a concentrated region around the specular reflection angle. Okay, shiny surface have a narrow specular reflection range. Dull surface have a wider reflection range. Shiny surface is a narrow or dull surface is a wider reflection. Shiny surface is a narrow reflection and dull surface is a wider reflection. Okay. Here in this figure, the light source is L. Okay. And the point is here. Here the light is focused. After that it will reflect it. Okay, the above figure shows the specular reflection direction at a point on the illuminated surface. Here R is represent the unit vector in the direction of specular reflection. L is the unit vector directed toward the point of light source, in which point the light source comes from. And the V is the unit vector pointing to the viewer from the surface position. That means the person is standing here. That means the person is standing here. The light comes from this source. Okay. And the light is reflected in this direction. Okay. And the R is the reflected position. Okay. And the angle theta is the viewing angle relative to the specular reflection direction R. Okay. So these things all of you remember it. These things, this diagram and also all these things, all of you remember this. This is very important for this specular reflection. Okay. So after this, here we completed three types of model or three types of method of basic illumination model. One is your ambient light, second one is your diffuse reflection, third one is your specular reflection. All these things we have completed. So your unit 9 chapter will be completed there here. Okay. Next week or in the next class we will discuss another chapter. So here 3D light concept or basic illumination model and surface rendering concept will be completed. All of you go through it and also learn this and make your notes.